In this WeBWorK TA training video, I'm going to talk about using the library browser to add homework problems to a homework assignment, and I'll also show you how you would add them manually if you had PG files that you were moving around. So first, let's go to the library browser, and here you can choose which course you're going to add problems to. I'm going to add it to the one I just created recently, Homework 1 by Citron, and then we're automatically in the open library here, but we can click on other places to browse. And you can choose from the open library, it has a search feature where it looks through all files, all PG files available in this public database, and it's organized by subject, chapter, and section, which are specified in comment section at the beginning of each PG file. So what I can do is, let's say we're teaching a calculus course here, suppose. I'll click on calculus single variable as the subject, and then it automatically gives me a set of topics within that subject. So let's say differentiation, and then the section within that, derivatives, let's say, of exponential functions. So now I can view problems, and it'll do this in batches of 20, at least by default it's 20. And so you can scroll down and see all the problems available. And if you like one in particular, you can click Add, and that will automatically put it into your homework set and notify you here that this problem is now in the target set, so you don't accidentally add it later when you're editing and forgot that you've already put it in. And so you can keep on adding as many problems as you want, so I'll just add, let's say, these 3. Occasionally you'll see errors in this listing, and that might mean that there's a problem with the homework problem that you're looking at, so you might want to avoid it or test it out and see if there's an update somewhere available for it. Okay, so that's how you add problems using the library browser. Now I'll show you a different way of adding homework problems directly to the homework set. So we go through the homework sets editor for this method and click on edit problems, and now you can see there are 5 problems in the homework set. Oh, I see. So I must have clicked an extra couple times. So let's actually just do some quick edits here. So you see the third one that I clicked on, something went funny, and I am going to delete these 2. So I click on delete for both of those and save changes, and now I only have the 3 I intended to have. And I can reorder them, change the weights, the max attempts. I'm going to change this now because I'd like to make a point of not giving students infinite attempts, and I'm trying to indoctrinate the world to agree with me. And so what you see here is the reference path for the files that I've added. Now the library files don't actually appear in your library, in your file manager. Those are just references to the open library. So if you wanted to add other PG files that weren't in the library but you had downloaded from some other source, you can add other problems, and I'm going to add, and it'll automatically create a new problem that is a blank problem, so-called blank problem, which is a silly default. And I'll show you what that looks like. It's a problem that asks you to enter the value of pi. And it's obviously going to be to some number of decimals of accuracy. So I'm not interested in this problem specifically, and I can change this problem by replacing the path and file name of this blank problem with the new path and file name of the PG problem I want to add. So how do I find out where that is, or how do I put my own file up here? I would go to the file manager and go into the local directory, maybe make a new folder for the topic or however you want to organize it, and then use the upload feature to upload a PG file. And then you would make note of what the path is and the file name and add it to that box down here in the edit screen. And then you would have added your own problem, your own PG file. And that's useful if you're moving homework problems between different assignments, or if you're uploading a whole batch of them from a previous year. And so I will finish there, but make a comment that I will show you one other method in another video on how to upload the definition file for an entire assignment all at once. So you can take all the assignments from a previous year and just export them and upload them to this new course. But I'll get to that in a separate video.